And now we're in the top tiers, top 2 for each of us.
Okay, well, a little spoiler alert happened earlier, but I'm going to talk about my brother's wedding now. So my brother has been with his now wife. They've been dating since middle school.
It's fucking white people shit. Not to call them out. But I did and I am and I'm going to own it. I'm calling them out on public record as some white people shit.
Oh my god. What? Okay. So they've been together for a long, long time. And they've been engaged. For a while.
I would say a year.
I thought it was a year, maybe. And they were trying sorta to plan a wedding, but they were like, let's be realistic, ain't nobody got no dang money. And then they were like, screw it, let's just do it. And so they ended up getting married in a local park in their pajamas, and they made everyone who came wear pajamas as well. And it was a very cute ceremony. They looked very in love. They looked so happy to finally be married after spending all this time with each other. And then afterwards, the majority of the people there went to a restaurant nearby, Slices, and we all had pizza. So that was their reception. And it was very cute. It was a good time. If you haven't noticed a theme, I miss my family. And so this year was a lot of trying to reconnect with my family, because sometimes you just pop off, you just fall out of existence. Mm-hmm. And that's what had been happening.
Yeah, pandemic vibes.
Yeah, it was a really good time. I was very happy that I was there to watch my little brother get married to the girl he loves. And now I've got a sister-in-law, and I love her very much.
I did not go.
No.
My number 2, though, is the Griffin Pride Potluck, which is so important because apparently Spalding County has never had a public pride event before. I organized that event.
Mm-hmm.
I organized and hosted the first ever Pride event in Pride Month in Spalding County, Georgia. And it went so well. If it hadn't been for this event,
You wouldn't have...
I would not have ran for office.
Yeah.
All the opportunities, not all, but a lot of the opportunities I have gotten since then have been because of this event.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried really hard on it. Made flyers, advertised on social media, advertised in person in the local area. Really tried to turn the gay out. Really tried to turn the gays out. And this was a chance for me to publicly display me as a non-binary person. Because a lot of people just don't know non-binary people exist or anything about it. So this is a chance to talk about, 1, the realities of being queer, and 2, talk about very important political issues that, of course, disproportionately affect queer people, and other marginalized groups. but I try not to speak for them, of course. But I gave a speech, and a lot of it was pointed towards Senate Bill 202, which is infringing on voting rights, and that's a huge issue when the people who get elected literally make the laws that affect people's everyday lives. And we know how that can affect queer people because gay marriage wasn't legal until 2012. And in a lot of places it took longer than that to even still, just because of state laws and people subverting the ability to people to get married, and then also discriminatory laws. There are states to this day that have laws that allow businesses to discriminate against queer people. There are some newer laws in places, like at the time, I remember part of the speech, I was talking about a law that had just passed in Tennessee, which, if you allow trans people in your business, you have to put a sign on your door. That's straight up Nazi shit. How can you marginalize a group of people so far that you have to identify that you even allow them in your business? And so these are things that I pointed out, and at this event I had a surprisingly good turnout. So I garnished support from the local Democratic Party to help get the food for the event. And then also we had speakers. We had Ben Turner, who's running for lieutenant governor, come and speak, and the local chair of the Democratic Party. We were supposed to have Matthew Wilson come too, but he was busy. And I don't know, it was a really good turnout. It was great to see the community come together, a bunch of queer people, some allies. It was genuinely such a, I don't even have the words for it. It was powerful. It was powerful to see community in a place that I've grown up in, relatively small place, which I have witnessed discrimination my whole life towards me and towards so many people in my life. To be able to do something to actually help people be safer and be more informed, and to help forge a better world in the little piece of the world that I get to live in. It's truly an honor. Truly, truly an honor.